Did you know that 38 million Americans have diabetes and 1 in 5 don't even know they have it? In the United States, 1.2 million new cases of diabetes are diagnosed every year. That means more than 200 people discover they have diabetes every single day. What if I told you that your body has been screaming warning signs and symptoms about high blood sugar for months, but you haven't noticed them? Doctors reveal that when you start feeling excessive thirst, your blood sugar may already be 3 times higher than normal, and it could have been that way for weeks. Stay with me until the end of this video because I am going to reveal the 8 hidden signs your body gives when your blood sugar is high, including a symptom in your mouth that 99% of people mistake for stress, but which could save your life if you learn to identify it. There's also a symptom that appears in your feet that 95% of people ignore, even though it's one of the very first signs of uncontrolled blood sugar. And at the end of the video, it'll also share effective strategies to lower your blood sugar levels. So don't miss it. Do you have diabetes or know someone who does? Leave your comment below. Now, let's go through the 8 signs that may indicate high blood sugar and how to detect them in time. Let's get started. Sign 1. Your vision becomes blurry. Have you noticed your vision getting blurry lately? Almost like you're looking through fogged-up glass, or as if your glasses are always dirty, even right after you clean them? This is one of the early diabetes symptoms that most people ignore. When blood sugar levels go too high, they damage the eye's natural little lens, which helps you see well. Elevated sugar makes the lens swell, changing its shape and throwing off your focus. It's like putting on glasses with the wrong prescription. Everything looks a bit hazy and out of focus. Many people think they just need new glasses or that they're developing vision problems, but in reality, it may be uncontrolled blood sugar causing it. The good news is that when blood sugar levels are lowered and stabilized, vision usually improves a lot. Of course, if sugar stays high for too long, it can cause more serious eye damage. But in the early stages, it's often reversible. That's why it's so important not to ignore blurry vision. It could be your body's way of warning you that something's wrong with your blood sugar. Sign 2. You feel tired all the time. You've got plenty of sugar in your blood, yet you constantly feel exhausted. It's like having a full tank of fuel, but the car just won't run. Here's why. When blood sugar is too high, it can't properly enter your cells to be turned into energy. It's as if the doors to your cells are jammed shut. The sugar just keeps circulating in the blood, but never reaches where it's needed. The result? You feel drained all the time, even if you're sleeping well. It's that deep fatigue, like your body's batteries are always running low, because literally, your cells aren't able to feed properly. Sign 3. You feel excessive thirst. Have you been drinking water all day long but still can't quench your thirst? That could be a sign that your blood sugar is out of control. Here's what's happening inside your body. Glucose, sugar, circulates in your blood, and under normal conditions, your kidneys are able to hold onto it, preventing it from spilling into your urine. Even when blood sugar is a little high, your kidneys can usually handle it. But here's the problem. When blood sugar spikes to 180/200 or higher, the numbers you might see on lab tests, your kidneys can't keep up anymore. Glucose starts leaking into your urine. And here's the catch. Every sugar molecule drags water along with it. The result? You end up urinating all the time because you're literally losing both sugar and water through your urine. If you've ever had a urine test that showed positive glucose or those little plus signs, that's exactly what was happening. Your body was dumping sugar and water at the same time. As you lose more water, your body becomes dehydrated. Your blood gets thicker and your brain signals, "I need water now." That's why the thirst never goes away. It creates a vicious cycle. You drink a lot of water, you pee a lot, then you drink more water and pee even more. Unfortunately, some people reach for soda thinking it will help with thirst, but it only makes things worse by adding even more sugar to the system. No matter how much water they drink, they stay dehydrated. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. Pouring in more water doesn't help if it just keeps draining out. Sign 4. Tingling in your legs. Have you ever felt that strange tingling sensation, especially at night when you're trying to sleep? Almost like ants crawling on your skin. When blood sugar stays out of control for too long, it starts damaging the smaller nerves in your hands and feet. It's almost like excess glucose is slowly burning the body's natural electrical wiring. The problem is that many people don't even suspect they might have diabetes. Nearly half of those with the condition don't know it. By the time they finally get diagnosed, that tingling has often developed into something more serious. This symptom is no joke. It can signal that changes are happening in your body that may not be fully reversible. That's why it's so important to pay attention to the warning signs before things get worse. Sign 5. Sudden mood swings. Do you ever feel irritated out of nowhere? Stress that you blame on work? Maybe your family has even said you've been difficult, snapping at the smallest things? It could actually be your blood sugar messing with your brain. When glucose levels spike and crash like a roller coaster, your emotions ride along with them. High sugar can make you restless and irritable. When it suddenly drops, you may feel anxious, shaky, or nervous. Here's why. Your brain uses about 20% of all the sugar in your body. When those levels swing up and down, neurotransmitters get out of balance and your mood takes the hit. Many people spend years on anxiety medications, thinking it's all in their head, when in reality, it's metabolic. It's not psychological. It's your blood sugar sending distress signals. That's why most people don't connect it to diabetes, even though it's one of the most common symptoms. Sign 6. Needing to urinate all the time. Do you find yourself running to the bathroom constantly, especially at night? This could be a sign that your blood sugar is way too high. Here's what happens. When blood glucose rises above 180/200, your kidneys can't hold on to all of it anymore, so sugar starts leaking into your urine. But here's the catch. Sugar doesn't leave alone. It pulls water with it, like a magnet drawing fluid out of your body. That leads to an endless cycle. You pee too much, get dehydrated, drink more water to compensate, and then pee even more. Many people only realize something's wrong when they start waking up 3 or 4 times a night to use the bathroom, or when they're constantly searching for restrooms during the day. If that sounds familiar, it's a good idea to check your blood sugar levels. Sign 7. Constant hunger. When blood sugar is high, glucose has trouble getting into your cells, which are left without the energy they need. As a result, your body thinks it's running on empty, and it keeps sending signals of hunger. What's happening here? Basically, the system that should be telling your brain, "I've eaten enough," isn't working properly. It's like your fullness switch is broken. Why does this happen? The culprit is inflammation, which disrupts a hormone called leptin, the one responsible for signaling satiety to the brain. In people with diabetes, prediabetes, or chronic inflammation, like stubborn belly fat that just won't go away, this hunger control system gets completely out of balance. The worst part is how it snowballs. You feel hungry all the time, you eat, blood sugar and insulin spike, then they crash. When levels drop, the brain thinks you need more food and sends another hunger signal. It becomes an endless cycle. Eat, spike, crash, hunger again. These blood sugar roller coasters make you irritable, increase cravings for junk food, lead to weight gain, and push you closer to diabetes. The good news? There are natural ways to break this cycle and regain control of your appetite. Before we continue, I've got some exciting news to share. If you want to get more engaged, I'm excited to inform you that we now offer channel membership. As a member, you'll pay a small monthly fee and unlock some amazing perks like early access to new videos, priority replies to your comments, members-only shorts, polls, quizzes, and special emojis and loyalty badges just for you. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and connect with us even more. Just click the join button and let's make this experience even better together. Sign 8. Infections that keep coming back. Do you always have to deal with yeast infections, persistent fungal diseases, or wounds that take a long time to heal? It's easy to see why. Fungus and bacteria love sugar. When your blood glucose is high, your skin becomes a feast for these microorganisms. It's like turning into a walking dessert. The higher your blood sugar, the more attractive you become to germs. That's why those fungal infections keep coming back, or why yeast infections don't go away, even after using creams or medication. The scary part? This is very common. Up to 70% of people with diabetes develop skin problems. And here's a red alert. Any sore on your foot that doesn't heal within 2 weeks needs immediate medical attention, because it can turn into something much more serious. So what are the normal blood sugar levels? One of the best things that you can do for your health and to prevent diabetes is to keep an eye on your blood sugar levels. Here's a list of what is normal in different situations. Fasting blood glucose after 8 hours without eating. Normal, 70 to 99 milligrams per deciliter, pre-diabetes, 100 to 125 milligrams per deciliter, diabetes. 126 milligrams per deciliter or higher, random blood glucose, any time of day. This test can be done regardless of when you last ate. If the result is 200 milligrams per deciliter or higher, especially if you're experiencing symptoms like excessive thirst or frequent urination, it may be a sign of diabetes. Since levels vary depending on your last meal, there isn't a single fixed normal value for this test. Post-meal blood glucose, 2 hours after eating. Normal, less than 140 milligrams per deciliter. Prediabetes, 140 to 199 milligrams per deciliter. Diabetes, 200 milligrams per deciliter or higher. Understanding these numbers can help you interpret your lab results and have more informed conversations with your doctor about your health. And if any values are out of range, don't panic. Many times, lifestyle changes can make a huge difference and even reverse the condition. Effective strategies to lower blood sugar levels. Elevated glucose levels pose a serious health risk and can lead to several complications. For people with prediabetes or elevated blood sugar levels, adopting preventative measures is essential to reverse the condition and protect overall well-being. Here are the main recommendations for keeping blood sugar under control. Balanced nutrition. Eat smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day. Eliminate processed sweets and ultra-processed foods from your diet. Avoid replacing complete meals with just fruit. Reduce refined carbohydrates, especially white flour. Cut out soda and sugary drinks. Prioritize fiber-rich foods, which help regulate glucose absorption. Healthy lifestyle. Maintain a consistent exercise routine. Stay properly hydrated by drinking plenty of water. Establish regular meal times, continuous monitoring. Get blood sugar tests at least once a year, or as recommended by your doctor. Track your glucose levels regularly to evaluate the effectiveness of your lifestyle changes. When practiced consistently, these habits are powerful tools for controlling blood sugar and preventing type 2 diabetes. So tell me, have you been experiencing any of these symptoms recently? Are your blood sugar levels normal? Leave your comment below and let's discuss about diabetes symptoms together. If you found this video helpful, type yes in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Also, be sure to check out these 2 videos we've selected just for you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.